What's up, guys? We have a super exciting unboxing here today. We have the brand new Insta360 X5 8K 360 action camera. This thing is insane. We also have a 256 gigabyte memory card that's more or the same actually as my MacBook Air. We have a mount over here that we're going to use to get some really cool full self-driving footage within the Tesla invisible selfie stick, and the lens cap that's going to keep this thing nice and protected. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get this unboxing started. Now, just before we hop on into the unboxing, I actually want to show off, I'm using the Insta360 Go 3S to actually record this. I have it on the hat mount up there. That's going to give us this really cool top-down view of the unboxing and make this nice and seamless. If you haven't already checked this out, you have to check out the Insta360 Go 3S. But now again, let's go ahead and actually hop on into the actual unboxing here. I do want to go over some of the accessories, so we will cut on into them here and we will just go over them quickly, what they are and what they do. So again, this is the cap. This is something that you really should order to keep this protected. What's really cool about the Insta360 X5 compared to the other X series action cameras from Insta360 is this has a replaceable glass lens on here. So you just screw this off and can put a new one on there. With the other ones, you really couldn't quite do that. However, you still want to keep that protected, so I'd highly recommend this. This is a nice quality silicone cover to keep that lens protected. Now, the Insta360 X5 is not complete without the invisible selfie stick. This is what really makes this thing come to life. So let's go ahead and pop that out. Not too much to see here per se. This is not the super crazy long, what is it, like 3 meters or something, but this is a nice quality, feels really good. Up to 44 inches, which is 114 centimeters in length. Has a fairly nice, it looks like it's an all metal grip, but it does have some nice texture to it as well. So again, we'll put this off to the side and then we'll get to our last couple of accessories before we hop on into the box. Now, unlike the Insta360 Go 3S that I have over there, the X5 doesn't have a built-in storage system, for better or for worse, but Insta360 does have their own memory cards. This is 256 gigabytes, which should be more than enough. Do check that you have the proper card. This thing, again, this is shooting at 8K. This is gonna use up quite a bit of storage. Not just that, but it's a lot of information that has to get sent to the card quite quickly. So just make sure that you are meeting all of these standards if you're not gonna go with Insta360 memory card, but I suggest just make your life easier and go with the card that they offer. Now, for the moment we've been waiting for, we're actually gonna get into the Insta360 X5 8K 360 action camera unboxing. I've been waiting for this thing for a while and I am super pumped to get into it. If you don't know about it, definitely do a little bit of research, but check out that night difference on here compared to some of the other cameras out there. Significant upgrade. You do have a, as we mentioned, it's an 8K 360 video. You have dual 1/1.28 inch sensors. I mean, this thing is just incredible. It does give us a little bit of what's in here. We'll unbox it, of course, and look at those over. This is the X5 camera, USB-C cable, lens cloth, and some other information. One last bit of information just before we actually break the seal over here. You do get up to 5.7K at 60 FPS with active HDR. That is insane. I mean, I don't know how well you can see it here, and we're definitely gonna get some true footage showing this off, but the HDR makes all the difference in your footage. You do have a incredible audio system on here. I've checked this thing out before, and the wind guard is top tier. Of course, it's waterproof, being an action camera, and I don't really think there's a lot of others out there that are able to do what this can do. Waterproof up to 49 feet or 15 meters. You have AI power editing that you could use within the Insta360 app. And well, you know what? Let's go ahead and get into this thing. I am so ready. Break the seal. Now, one thing that I do want to call out about Insta360, what I love is their product unboxings honestly remind me quite a bit of Apple. The box itself just feels quality. Before you even get into the products, just it has substance to it. Not just that, but check this out. There's actually magnets in the casing that just add to that experience. I just love that. You know, it's one thing you're only gonna use once and you're gonna throw it away, but this is a top tier premium product, and you know that alone in the unboxing experience. Wow. Okay, here is your actual action camera, the X5. It's got some nice weight to it, but it doesn't feel too heavy. There's some tips on here. Let's put that off to the side. It really feels like an Apple unboxing experience. Just look how they have that, you know, pull tab in there. Everything feels very snugly, but not too tight where you can't get anything out. Really, really great job, Insta360, with how you put these packages together. Here's that nice protective case. Now, if you do have this, you might not need the silicone cover, but there are a lot of times you're not going to want to have to put this thing in and out of the case, in and out of the case. Here's our polishing cloth. Apple could take note of that and not try to take all of your money from you, but hey, you know, scammers got to scam. But yeah, thank you Insta360 for actually providing a polishing cloth. That is top tier. And we also have an included USB-C to USB-C cable. But here is our action camera. This thing is gorgeous. It's a quick unboxing, but let's go ahead and actually put this thing to the test, and we'll see some of that footage in some more videos to come. One last super important bit of information. If you are planning on getting the Insta360 X5 action camera, make sure to use the link that we provide. That's going to get you a free lens replacement kit. So again, these lenses are able to be unscrewed and replaced rather than having to pretty much toss away the whole camera. So if you use the link that we provide, you will get a free lens replacement kit when you order your Insta360 X5 action camera.